Good morning, everyone. This is Elaine from Anabellas. Welcome back to Flosstube number 83. I'm very happy that you're here. You are joining me in our new shop in Waynesville, North Carolina. We are still in the process of moving. So I'm so glad that you came back today to spend a little bit of time with me on Friday morning. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad that you found me. I hope that you'll take a minute and look up and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And it's really important to hit that notification bell. That will just let you know when I have some happy news to share or I've uploaded a new video. And if you are an existing subscriber, please make sure that you've also gone ahead and clicked that notification bell. I'd really appreciate it. So how about a quick life update before we get started? Last week was moving weekend. We actually, the truck came on Saturday and packed everything up in an amazing amount of time. There was 4 guys and they got everything packed, I would say, within 4 or 5 hours, and that was it. And then Sunday, Terry and I went ahead and left. Before we did, though, I did get to spend some great time with little baby Colton. He's such a little love, and he's walking, and we just had a really, really nice time together. So I finally got in to see all my children and all my grandchildren before we headed off. So on Sunday, we got ready to head out, and what normally is a 10.5-hour drive ended up being 12 hours. And it was a brutal drive. I don't know why traffic was so bad on a Sunday. It was a nightmare. And in South Carolina, it's only a 2-lane highway, which is ridiculous on I-95. So the traffic and the stress of dealing with crazy drivers kind of took the toll on us. When we pulled into the house, that kind of took a damper out of our excitement. But we got up Monday morning, ready to hit the road running with a positive attitude, and the truck was there at 7. And what is today? I'm filming on Thursday, so today's Thursday, and everything is already unpacked. All the floss is hanging on the wall alphabetically. All the charts, are in alphabetical order so that Terry can ship them easily. And now I just need to get through Expo, which is next weekend, and I can begin focusing on opening up our LNS. So just a lot of wonderful things that are going on in our life. And yesterday, now it's August, so in South Florida in August, it's our worst month. It's always the hottest month of every year. So imagine my surprise when I woke up yesterday morning and had to put a sweater on. It was awesome. So I love it. It's about 59 degrees here this morning, but it's just night and day from what I have lived with for the past, you don't even want to know how many years. So what else? I wanted to show you a little basket. I don't have it at my fingertips, but one of our All the Things Autumn retreat volunteers, her name is Wanda. What a pleasant surprise. Her and her husband stopped by the shop here the truck came Monday. I think they stopped by on Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. They stopped by and she brought me a little basket filled with jam and a spread, and she stitched an adorable little cardinal for me and put it in a little black frame that I am going to proudly display on my desk. So thank you so much, Wanda. And she's offered, and she shouldn't have raised her hand, but she raised her hand and offered to help set up the shop. So we'll see how that goes. And, I'm sure I'll be reaching back out to her. So that's it. We've eaten out, a lot because, we're just in town and it's easier just to eat in here than to go back up to the house. So, that was it. Really just going home and passing out every day because it's been a lot of work, but it's all done. Well, it's not all done, but it's done for the most part as far as our Etsy shop. I don't have any whips to show you today. I've been busy stitching to finish up the last couple things for the Needlework Expo, and I can't show those until I get them FFO'd, and then I will show them to you. But we did get a few things that came into the shop. So let me show you just a few new arrivals just so that you can see some things that, might catch your eye. The first is by Pineberry Lane. Let me take it out of this wrapper. It's called Merry Christmas. And I think that is just so pretty, isn't it? I love it on white. And what is this stitched on? This is stitched on 36 count R&R Reproductions 18th century book linen. And it was trimmed in Lady Dot Creates chenille trim, and it is beautiful. And I love these colors. Isn't that nice? So that is Merry Christmas by Pineberry. Then she released this adorable little chart, which I just fell in love with. So I've added this one to my stash. This says, "You need not be afraid of me. I'm just a grown-up pumpkin seed." That's so cute. I love this. This is stitched on R&R Reproductions Creekbed brown linen. And it just has Weeks Dye Works with DMC alternatives, but just so stinking cute. So this would be a pretty quick stitch. It's just, how big is this when it's done? Doesn't say what the stitch count is, but I just think it's so cute. I love her little pumpkin head. Okay, then Homespun Elegance. Oh, I can't open this because it's in one of those funny sealing things. This is Witchy Stitchery. So there is Witchy Stitchery. Isn't that neat? I love her holding her broom and her cats and her pumpkins and then the ABCs. That's very, very cute. Another fun stitch for Halloween. And then Rami's Creations, I got in M and N. Now, we have the entire alphabet, and if you've not checked this out, this is a great series to stitch up for Christmas. A to B, all the way through M to N are out, and I believe the OP and QR are available in the Etsy shop under Expo pre-orders. So if you want to pre-order the letters that come after M and N, you can just go to the Etsy shop and look under Expo pre-orders. But there's that one. And then Puntini Puntini, When I Think of Halloween. That is in another cute stitch. This was stitched on 36 gray hand-dyed linen by Zweigart. And the stitch count is 132 by 52, so it's a cute little pillow. And she used DMC floss for that. Get a sip of coffee. Then Stony Creek came out with some two new charts. This one is lovely. This one is called Winter Fox Stocking. Look at that. Isn't he beautiful? Nice winter fox. So that's Winter Fox Stocking by Stony Creek. And then this one is fun. This one is called Proud American. I love the truck and the barn and the little chicken. And he's got his cord of wood that he's getting ready to chop up. Love that red truck. Love the barn and the truck and the American flag, of course. That's another nice design by Stony Creek. And that's it for the charts. I did want to show you this new book that came in. However, if you're a quilter, you're going to love this. Lori Holt has come out with a brand new book. It's called Scrappiness is Happiness. And basically, this is a book about putting together some quilts using whatever fabric you happen to have on hand in your stash. And there are 32 scrappy quilts included in this book. It is spiral bound. You know, here's an example of a, and this book is, you know, if you're a quilter, you definitely probably want to consider having this in your stash. But if you've never seen one of Lori's books, they're all beautifully done in full color, very good quality, but she takes you through everything. And she shows you how she makes cuts from her scrap basket. So she really takes all the thinking out of it. If you can read, you can probably do this. And then, you know, when she does show you how to create a block, she takes you through very explicit instructions. So just a really fun book to add to your quilting book collection by Lori Holt, and it is Scrappiness is Happiness. And I have not a lot of these, but I do have a few in stock if you're interested. Okay, let's see what else I have to show you. Expo update. So today will be the Expo update number 3. and that's going to appear at the end of the video. So if you're new to my channel and you don't have any idea what the expo is, every year there is an exposition for needlework shop owners and for designers. So it's called it's virtual. So it's a virtual Needlework Expo. And it is held the last weekend of the month. It'll be Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And this is a time for designers to show all of their new releases, for fall and for Christmas, moving forward perhaps, as well as shop owners to come and to purchase for their stores. So we are participating this year as both buyers, so we can shop for all of you, as well as designers, so we can offer the charts that my daughter and I have designed to shop owners. So we're very looking forward to it next weekend. So that's kind of where I'm going to be before I open up the LNS. I really got to focus on Expo. Today, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you all of the new releases that came into the shop since last Friday. And there are a lot of them. Hands-On Design is in there. Teresa Kogut is in there. So please be sure to stay to the end of the video so you can see all of the amazing new charts that have been released for the Expo. And then if you see anything that you happen to like, you can go to the Etsy shop and just look under Expo releases and pre-orders, and you will find everything that I'm showing you today right there waiting for you. And as a reminder, as far as shipping goes, shipping will commence if you place an order for multiple items as soon as your last item arrives from the designers. And they're all going to ship, when the expo is over. It's going to take them a few days before they start shipping, I'm sure. And remember that some designers live out of the country. So depending upon who you purchase from, what designer, will, dictate how quickly we get the items here in the shop. And then we do ship in order received. So we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pre-orders. So when they start coming in, we just ship in the date that the order was received, provided that everything is in stock that you ordered. So if you have any questions, you can always email me to anabellasshop@gmail.com. All right, Happy Mail. I did not get to do Happy Mail last week, so if you won last week, your Happy Mail will go out tomorrow. And Happy Mail, for those of you that might be new, every week we ask a question, and you have to do a few things to participate. You have to be a subscriber to my channel. You have to comment on the question posed, and you have to be over 18 so I can ask for your mailing address. And last week I asked the question, do you give away or do you keep your finished pieces? And go back and read through. A lot of you keep your pieces, but a lot of you also give them away and gift them. So I'm kind of one of both. I keep most of mine, and sometimes give them away, but not very often. I tend to keep my designs for myself and for my family. So if I announce your name, please send me an email to anabellasshop with one N, anabellasshop@gmail.com, and I will get your Happy Mail out to you this coming week. And the winners are Shar J. 57, Barbara Collins Miller, Christine Roberts, Rachel Colvin, Shirley Anderson, and Donna Conrad. So congratulations. Thank you for taking the time to participate. And last week I did try to comment on a lot of your remarks that you left, and I'll try to do the same this week. I had some downtime when I was, trying to give my back a break and was just sitting around. So I thought, let me go in there and start commenting on some of those. So I really appreciate that you take the time to leave me a comment. And I've read them all, and I appreciate all of you. So big hearts. Okay, so let's think about this. What question can we have for this week? How about, because yesterday was so fun when I got to put a sweater on, when do you start stitching for fall or decorating for fall? Do you start now in August? Do you wait until September? So when do you start stitching for fall, and when do you start decorating your home for fall, if you do so? All right, we want to know. So go ahead and respond, and hopefully you will also win some Happy Mail. Our Sit and Stitchin' will resume after the Needlework Expo. So whatever that Tuesday is after Needlework Expo, so it'll be the first Tuesday in September. We will resume our Tuesday night Sit and Stitchin'. It's held from 7 to 9. We are stitching Winter Rose Manor, but you can join in and stitch anything that you'd like. If you'd like to participate, go ahead and send me an email and I will add you to the list, and you will get a Zoom invite, which usually goes out on Sunday nights. So the Zoom invite for next Tuesday Sit and Stitchin' will go out this coming Sunday, unless I forget because of the Needlework Expo, but I'll try to remember. And then we'll have it on Tuesday. So stay tuned. You know, as soon as I sign off here, just keep watching and you'll get to enjoy all of the wonderful releases that were previewed this week for Needlework Expo. And next Friday, with the newsletter that will be going out on Friday, I will be emailing. I might do it ahead of time. Let me backtrack. I'll try to get that out to you by Wednesday. I'll do a newsletter that will also have all of the releases there so that you can check them out again. So until I see you next Friday right here, be happy, be well, and most of all, be kind. See you soon.